Oh my goodness. Oh my heavens. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. Yo, what up, Zomboy? What up, Ramses? Let me guess, bad day. And now I'm just sick, bro. I'm just sick. It's not a bad day at all. I'm just sick, you feel me? What up, Potato God? That's crazy. What up, RZ? I'm sick, but I'm doing good, bro. I'm eating this pizza. Hopefully it's not gonna taste like ass cheeks. Not yet, Dens. Not yet, bro, but we'll get there, bro. You know your boys got skills on top of skills. So, we'll get there eventually. Eat water is crazy, bro. You're actually kind of booping right now, bro. You're booping. Thanks, Zombified. I appreciate that, bro. I really do. You a real one. Drinking food is crazy. I can't go on those liquid diets, bro. I can't go on those liquid diets. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to see how to open up the right project. There we go. All right. Hearing color is kind of crazy. Not the sucralose, bro. Not that shit, bro. This pizza has how much protein? How much protein does this freaking pizza have, dude? I can't see. I can't even fucking see it. It's on the damn bottom of the box. $30 grams. Let me count how many slices there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2. What's 6 times 2, chat? 80. 80. 8. 8. No, 12. 6. 6. Fuck. Alright. 76 is kind of wild. It's gonna though. RZ, it's gonna run away. 1 plus 1 equals 11. Factual statements, bro. Dude, his math is mathin', bro. His math is mathin'. That's crazy. I ain't never seen somebody so smart with math. You'll be in the pizza too, huh? But you know I'm sick, so it's like I'm fucking hungry, bro. When you're sick. and you sleep, you use a ton of fucking energy. So you'll be waking up dehydrated, hungry. This stream makes you happy. I'm glad this stream makes you happy, dude. W Ramdoys. Unprocessed food more than processed? Can you give me a definition of unprocessed food? Do you go out and hunt your own, like, what is it, venison? And just eat that motherfucker raw? What are you eating? Yeah, I'm eating pizza, bro. Pizza. Can you not see it? Can y'all not see it? I don't know. Y'all not see the pizza? No. I ain't never seen myself take a bite before. Do I got a big ass mouth or what? Do I got a big ass mouth or what? That was was that not a crazy ass bite? I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a crazy ass bite, bro. You forgot how to, forgot how to eat an apple? That's absurd. That is absurd, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Stick out your bro, what are you saying? What are you talking about, RZ? RZ is boofing. You always boofing, bro. Always boofing, bro. W speed? Where's speed? Like, what you mean speed, bro? What I don't want to happen is I eat the whole pizza and then I have to throw up. I'm like chicken shit like that. Like, I'd be like, not trying to get full as fuck. I hate the feeling of being full as fuck, bro. My God. I love chill people that enjoy their life like you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, potato. See you, bro. Nah, when I be eating the whole pizza, I gotta lay down and relax. How many times do you eat the whole pizza, Ramdoy? How many times do you eat the whole pizza? Out of all pizzas you eat, how many times are you eating all the fucking pizza? Got a pack. Hopefully back for stream ends. Feel better soon. Thank you, RZ. Appreciate you. Have a good day, dude. Oh, okay. Bless you, my mom is sick too. Tell your moms. I hope she feels better. Tell her, Crockpot Dad says he hopes you feel better. He hopes you have a good rest of your day. He hopes you have a solid recovery. Stay hydrated. Drink the electrolytes. Make sure you're getting enough energy to feel better soon. Oh. Well, that's still sick, is it not? That's still sick. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Don't downplay your mama's illness like that, bro. Come on, dude. You gaslighting your mom, dude, and she's not even here in the stream. Like, come on, dude. I'm sure she works hard. You know, I'm sure she's a wonderful mom. She takes care of you, and she's sick. Come on, dude. Come on. We can't gaslight our mothers like that, bro. I'm praying too. I'm praying for her to be cured too. I don't know, probably like 1 out of 4 times. I also eat pizza often, so that's cool. 1 out of 4 times is crazy. I don't know if I can eat this whole. I have 2 slices left. I don't think I can eat them. I'm full as frick. Full as frick. I've experienced her sickness dozens of times. It's genuinely terrible. I can't blame you. What do you mean you've experienced her sickness? What's her sickness? Give it to the homeless? Yeah, because there's a lot of homeless people outside. Right outside my house. That makes sense. By the time I get in my car, I drive to the homeless. You know what, Dens? That's some sadistic ass frickery. I'm gonna tell you right now, Dens. That's some sadistic ass frickery, Dens. Here's why. By the time I go out, get in my car, go drive to where they be at, and find one that wants it, and hand it to them to eat, there's gonna be so much goddamn bacteria, I'm gonna give that dude food poisoning. You try to get him sick, all right? And that's not cool. That's not cool, brother. We gotta do better. I wonder how many of those videos you see where they give food to the homeless. That food was like sitting in the car for an hour. I don't know how my mic just got muted. All right, what's the last thing I said, chat? What's the last thing I said? So we can recap. The first stage. Hold on, wait. I'm missing chats. Like every winter, 75% of the time, I always get sick, like a cold combined with a cough. You know what? I gotta pull up my chats, my other chat thing, so I can actually see these coming in. All right. Like every 75% of the winter time, I always get sick, always like a cold combined with a cough and common sneezing. So I'll tell you right now, I used to think weather and like cold weather and rain was the cause of you getting sick. It's not. It just increases your risk of, and it makes it to where I guess your body has a hard time fighting off the sickness, maybe. I don't know. But that being said, bro, you gotta start taking care of yourself. I was malnourished as a kid. I really was. I was getting, you know, when the swine, y'all probably don't even know when the swine flu came out. I was like 14, 15. I was like 15 maybe when the swine flu came out, and it was like the craziest flu we'd seen in a long ass time. People were dying left and right. I got that shit twice back to back. And I got 2 other flus back to back. I was sick for like 2 to 3 months back to back during a summer from going to one camp. It was crazy. Well, I went to 3 camps, but still, I was like sick back to back, dude. It was insane. So you gotta start taking care of yourself. You gotta start like getting your nutrition, getting your calories, getting your sleep, staying hydrated. Is it the music? Oh, what's the music? What are we saying? No, it's not the music. Yeah. Eat healthy. Yeah, bro. Eat pizza, bro. Eat pizza. It's not about, there's a lot of protein in here. It also has to do with activity. It has to do with activity and working out and being active and sweating, right? And gut health and sweating is a big one. Sweating. Every time you're sweating, you're releasing like toxins or whatever you want to call it, right? Like your body's releasing bad stuff that's in your body. That's what comes, like sweat is good for you because of that. And then gut health is like one of the most important things. Keep your gut healthy. So it's not about not eating pizza. It's about what are we doing to make sure that we're cleaning out, like we're maintaining and cleaning our gut, right? Which is, you know, things like fasting come into play because fasting cleans your gut. Fasting gives you great gut health. Things like apple cider vinegar, you know, stuff like that. My mom told me pizza is actually healthy. I mean, it's got a lot of protein. Like this has got freaking, you know, 20 grams of protein per slice. And there were 6 slices. So that's 120 grams of protein. All the carbs, and if there's really not that much added sugar in there, I don't think. So like all the carbs and stuff like that I'm getting, I'm gonna be using up just because I'm sick, right? Just because my body is working extra hard to get rid of this illness that I have. So it's stuff like that. It is high calories too. It is high calories too, Dens. And again, it's not necessarily a bad thing that it's high calories, right? Calories is a very interesting thing because I don't even think people understand, and I personally don't remember this. I did research a long ass time ago. I don't remember the science behind metabolism, but I don't think people understand metabolism. Like how metabolism really is. I think people have I think people don't really understand metabolism. It's not just, oh, you have a high metabolism, you're gonna, you know, you need more calories, whatever. I don't think that's how it works all the way. There's more to it than that, but I can't remember what it is. That being said, though, everybody needs different, you know, maintenance calories. Like this dude that's like 6'7", 250 pounds, all muscle. He needs like 7K maintenance or some shit like that. Like crazy shit, bro. Me, ow, fuck. I need like 2,500 to 3,000, which is kind of a lot. And I'm not like, I don't weigh that much. I'm like 175, 180, bro. So yeah. I used to work in vinegar company and it's actually super good to drink. Vinegar? Like taking shots of vinegar, bro? To be honest, I could eat pizza all day. I'm super skinny, so it's a win. That's crazy. Hey, if you're super skinny, do some workouts, bro. You'll gain muscle. You'll gain muscle and you'll be like built. Super easily built. At least like for beginner gains. Like if you haven't worked out before, in like a few months of consistently working out, you'll bulk up and get a lot of muscle and you'll look really, really decent. Unless you're like, I don't know why we're in an age right now where we're like putting our kids, our very young kids, like less than 10, in the gym doing weights. I was always told that was actually a very bad thing for development. And if you're going to do anything like activity wise, always have it be like sports or body weight. Don't do actual weights because it can fuck up the development of your like bone structure and muscle stuff. Like, I don't know. I was always told that at a very young age. So I grew up thinking that. I don't know if that's true. I'd have to research that. But I think, like, I was always told if you're under 14, don't fucking do weights. Because that's, you know what I mean? You can start doing weights when you're like 14 or above. But now you see on social media, like all these freaking parents are putting their like 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds in the gym training with weights. I don't know. It just looks kind of weird. Yeah, sports always better. And like the thing for me is, bro, you can get super fit and built off of sports. And sports are fun. You know what I'm saying? The reason I started game development or Roblox is because I barely really have real friends. They just kind of don't like me. I only had a few real friends, and I needed to prove them wrong. What did you need to prove them wrong about, Potato? Karate's dope. Karate's dope. Good job. I would go with Taekwondo or Muay Thai kickboxing or Jiu-Jitsu, but I can't knock that karate work. Put that work in, bro. Good shit. What do you mean? What do you mean, Potato? I can't eat anymore. I can't eat anymore. Okay. I don't know if y'all do this, but like, I don't eat the crust. I'm not a crust eater. So, you know, I got like a ton of fucking, crusties in there. L, why is that an L, bro? I don't eat the crust. I don't eat the crust. I don't eat the crust. It's dryness. I don't like eating dry stuff. You know, if you see people eat like a dozen eggs, bro, that shit fucks with my brain. Fricks with my brain. Fricks with my brain. Let me stop cussing. Fricks. We fight over crust here? That's crazy. Honestly, it's too dry for me, bro. I don't like dry foods. I like pizza because of the sauce. The sauce and the vegetables, honestly. On some bread, it's like that's what's fire to me. Still following my dream to make a really famous game and see them kneel before. That is crazy. Potato, you are crazy for that. No, you are actually crazy for that, bro. You need to chill out. I'll be right back, chat. Mukbang YouTuber, can you do a collab with Ninkado Avocado? That's crazy. Yo, that dude's wild. I actually followed that whole situation where people were like hating on him, and they didn't know he's actually an actor. That whole thing where he was like obese and like basically killing himself with food and mukbangs and like getting super fucking crazy, like nasty. He was acting that whole time. That's not actually who he is as a person. Pretty crazy, and he's actually a very intelligent guy. And he went to like a special like for the arts, I don't know how to pronounce it, type of school. So I thought that was so crazy to me. He is 2 steps ahead. I agree, bro. He's you are my favorite mukbang YouTuber. That's crazy, bro. All right, I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. God, I'm gonna die. Oh fuck, it's getting in my nose. All right. Let me get to these chats. I'll share my screen probably here too. Alright, I gotta do this animation shit, so I'm probably gonna do that. Let me see here. Dude, I got like pizza face and shit, pizza mouth. I'm gonna do my electrolytes. Electrolyte. That's what I'm drinking right now from CVS. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. It tastes so good, dude. Alright, let me get these chats going so I can do work and see y'all's chats. Let me get the chat up. There we go. Why is there so many tabs on that now? Weird. Oh, you gotta go. All right, Zombified. It was good to see you, bro. Wait, I think that's actually from forever ago. These chats have not updated. Okay, never mind. Let me see if they. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. You gonna show us your projects today? I'm not working on my projects. I'm taking a fat break on my projects just because I'm working on freelance projects. So commissions is what they like to say. Oh my god. Thanks, Potato. Thanks, Potato. Teach you about metatables. Always wanted to learn those. Just kind of couldn't understand them though. You don't need to learn metatables. Just use modules. Oh, fucking shit, dude. So I will go over something real quick for you just so you can kind of know. But don't use metatables because you don't get IntelliSense with metatables. What up, Bugsy? Or what up, Bugs? What up, bro? Let me first. I gotta like. My shit might be fucked up. Oh, there's a spammer on. Ban user. I want to make a Battlegrounds game themed about doors, but yeah. Themed about doors? What do you mean by that? But here's what I can show you real quick, I guess. Let me find some code that I can go over with you that'll make sense. Unbox. I'll do my personal project of the Unbox game, and this will only take a few minutes, I think. I'm an expert in scripting, so like I'm never ever gonna need those. What do you mean? Didn't you just say you needed help with metatables? Like doors, characters, health bar, map, moves, stuff like that. Doors, characters? I'm kind of confused. If one has somewhat of a good understanding of programming, what do you recommend they do to add to portfolio, be more employable? Okay, I have 2 questions right now that I can go over. Show us the studio. Alright, Cyans. Yeah, give me a bit. You bossy bastard. I don't know about metatables, but generally I'm really good at scripting. Got you. Yeah, here's the thing. You're good until you realize, oh shit, I'm not that good, right? But hey, if you enjoy it and you can build anything you want to build, that's all that matters, right? But shit, it's just there's such a fucking massive spectrum on coding and programming and skill level. It's so crazy big. And so I'm always like, I know how crazy it gets. So, and I'm really hard on myself. So don't let that kind of get in the way of you feeling good about yourself. If you think you're good, you're good. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyways. Alright, so 2 questions. What are the 2 questions? Bugs asked, if one has somewhat of a good understanding of programming, what do you recommend portfolio? What I'm going to do for this is if y'all want to actually chime in here, I'm going to open up a question that y'all can answer in chat for this. Start a Q&A. Answer viewer questions live. All right, I'll answer these 2 questions, then I actually have to hop on work. All right, hold on though. Start a Q&A. Okay. Let me copy and paste this. If someone has a good understanding, let me copy paste this. If y'all want to answer this, by all means, answer it. Let me I gotta cut out some words here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the question is, if someone is good at coding, What do you recommend to add to their portfolio to be more employable? Okay. Now, that's a very interesting question. And employable, do you mean, and now it's like, okay, employable, are we talking companies or are we talking, you know, freelance projects? The freelance space for Roblox community is mostly trash, okay? I do a lot of filtering out. When I like hit up people for like, and I'm doing freelance, right? But I would say that get a GitHub, learn how to use GitHub, learn how to use version control, and just having that and just having like repositories that you're doing and you're just testing stuff, that's already going to put you above most of the people in the Roblox community. It really is. So I would say that's your number one start, is learn GitHub, get good at GitHub, and your GitHub is your portfolio, because all this stuff of like people showing visuals to get programming work, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? You can have the craziest visuals but the stupidest code ever, and it could have took you 2 years to do it, right? It's just like, it don't make no sense. Visuals is not a good indicator of if somebody's a good programmer or not. So get you a GitHub, learn how to use version control, learn how to use GitHub, and start using Visual Studio Code to work on your projects. I think that's a great start. Another thing you could do is build a game. You know, build a game that takes, you know, a fair bit of logic. Don't make it too crazy. You know, spend 2 weeks on something. This could be like a basic story game, a very basic RPG style game, or like kind of like a Minecraft game, or like a just something super basic with mechanics and something that looks decent, right? You know, just really anything that involves logic, you know. And you know what's crazy about that, and then for the most part, it's how you present yourself, it's how you sell yourself, and it's how you communicate with the person that you're trying to work with, right? That's really what it comes down to overall. So get better at communicating, understand, get better at selling yourself, you know what I mean? Get better at you know, I don't know, stuff like that. All right, let me open up this shit real quick. In the right freaking file? I'm losing train of thought. I'm still really sick. All right, give me a second, guys. All right, now let's go over the module scripts real quick, okay? Is it normal for someone to learn from ChatGPT? No, it is not normal, because it's a very new thing. ChatGPT is very new, even though it's been around for a few years. So it's not normal. Is it a good thing to learn scripting through ChatGPT? No, it's not, because it becomes a crutch, and you'll never truly be able to develop on your own, because developing takes a process. And not understanding that process is going to make you not as good as you could be. How do you know? What up, SK? How do you know you are job ready? Like your skills are enough to work? It's really all about selling yourself. Listen, when you're job ready, listen, like I was saying, okay, and I'll wrap this up. I'll say this and I'll wrap this up for this question. When you're there's like I was saying, there's a insane spectrum of skill wise for programming. The skill from solid beginner, knows nothing about it, to the best there ever was. That entire freaking line is massive. There's people closer to the bottom that can make a ton of money, right? Closer to the bottom of that insanely massive spectrum, right? They're past beginner, past intermediate, like maybe they're at an advanced level or something like that. But even like for me, like I think there's like intermediate, advanced. Well, there's obviously beginner, intermediate, advanced, but then there's like so much, like so many more levels, dude. It's crazy. So understand that you're never gonna know everything. Nobody in the history of programming knows everything about programming. Like everything that, you know, everything involved with programming. So you're never gonna get there. You're never gonna get to be that you know, and you don't even need to be in like the top percentage of programmers to make a shit ton of fucking money. You just don't. So when are you job ready? Whenever I would say that you're on that snowball effect of you're learning back to back. You're learning back to back because your first job at a company, you're going to be learning so much every day. And if they're really hiring like for a junior role, junior, you should never label yourself as junior. By the way, never do that. Terrible to do that. But I'm losing train of thought here. But yeah, whenever you're at a point where like you understand the basics for the most part, and you're just constantly learning back to back, and you don't have an issue with learning, and you're okay with learning, that's when I would say you're job ready. And you don't have to be super experienced, because you're gonna learn and absorb on the job. They're looking for mindset when good hiring managers for programmers are looking for mindset over knowledge. Okay, that's very important. All right, you'll be using an alt account. What if I understand the code? Like, what do you mean understand the code? I mean, I think I just answered that question, Sans. Did I not? I think I did it. I mean, if you're confused, let me know. But yeah. All right. So now let's go over the module scripts, like you wanted to go over. Oh yeah, we're not gonna use classes. We're not gonna use metatables. Metatables out the window, okay? Until metatables can get you that automatic intelligence, and I'm not aware that they made it so that that's a thing. We're not using that. We're not using metatables because it's just a waste of time. It's inefficient, and I'll say this too. It's very easy to get messy with metatables. You know, there's people that do metatables inside of metatables inside of metatables, and it's just like, what are we doing? It's just kind of goofy. All right, so anyways, and I used to love metatables, and I still love metatables, but it's like, it's inefficient because we have built-in IntelliSense if we just use regular modules without the metatable, or without turning it into one. Install exploits and use my scripting skills to help people. I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't know, Potato. I don't know. I don't know. Sounds weird, but whatever. Alright, I'm trying to get to... Okay, let's go to my game real quick. And so you can we'll kind of go over it. So this is my game. Alright. Let me... How do I... Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, that's not it. Oh, yeah, that's it. All right, cool beans. So look, all my modules are right here. I'm just gonna close out everything that's, you know, not needed to look at. Okay, so right here are all my modules. Now let's go and dive into it. What should we do? Boxes, maybe? Let's see how boxes are. Do I have a key for those? Yeah, I do. I use a unique key. So modules are just tables, okay? And God, I am just like, I can't even think straight because I'm just sick, dude. And I'm just like, keep losing train of thought. I just have like fart brain. So I'm like trying to explain shit and I'm not doing a good job at it. I have videos around this, by the way. I have videos around this question of like, how do you use metatables, but we're going over modules instead. Know what modules are? They're so useful. Right, but do you simulate classes with them? And that's what I'm kind of wanting to show you, but I'm just freaking having brain farts over and over. And I don't know if this is a good one for it. Okay, that's not a good one. That's not a good example. This is kind of a good example, kind of. I mean, in a nutshell, God, I'm just like, I can't even think straight. All right, I'll just do this, right? So local, my, like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? My actors. We'll just do that, bro. We'll just do that. Now I'm gonna erase this out right after I'm done explaining it. But yeah. Okay, so local my actors, right? This is going to be a table of my actors, all right? And so I'm going to have certain information. So, you know, first off, we're going to have a key, all right? And then we're going to have information tied to, so this is going to be the unique key, right? And then this is going to be a table of keys and any values that we want. Okay, so this is how we're going to keep track of our actors in game. All right, so how do we do that? Well, we have the unique keys. Okay, your unique key, and this could be something like 1, right? Unique key equals 1. It could really be whatever, right? 6 7 is crazy. Cool cat, thanks, bro. Where do you see a cat? Oh my god. You are goofy as hell. Alright. So, what are we going to do, right? My actors, unique key equals, alright, then we have speed equals 1. Damage equals 5. I don't freaking know, right? And then now, anytime, and then we could also do like part equals, you know, I'm just writing this out like a goofball, but it's whatever. Hopefully you're following along here, even though it's kind of ass. So now anytime we want to get this actor and pull this actor, we just use the key. That's how we do it. We keep track of the key. He wants me to pet him and he wants to snuggle. I can already tell. All right. So that's really it though. And this is how you would use this is literally what meta tables do. We're just doing it manually. All right? Basically, okay? Except instead of pulling the reference of the meta table, we are, you know, getting it through our keys, right? And so that's kind of, I don't know. But I mean, that was probably a really shitty fucking example or explanation. I'm just like really sick right now, so you know. But hopefully you got that for the most part. I have videos on it though. You can probably find them. So yeah. But I do wanna share my screen, but I don't think I want to yet because I gotta look at certain stuff and pull up certain information that I can't show. But yeah. But this, hold on a second. Where's my other project? I had another project. I guess I didn't save it. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where it is. Or maybe it's not in my recents. Alright, whatever. Anyways, holy crap. Now he's laying on Pikachu. Can y'all see him, bro? Look at that. He tried laying there. It didn't work out. So now he's on the Pikachu. That's crazy. It's actually crazy. It's absurd. Alright. And now I'm gonna... It's a boy. It's a boy. You know what's funny is... It's really funny. My daughter thinks he has a big butt. She always says his butt is huge. But it's not. It's not his butt. It's his balls. It's so funny. Oh my god. Because it's kind of crazy. He has black balls, but his all the fur around it is white. So it does actually kind of look like a booty or some shit. It's funny. All right, dude. Oh man, I need to start getting this work done, bro. That's what I was gonna do. I need to take my animation class and just make it one thing, one solid thing, bro. Like what I've been doing is I have an animation class that is a meta table, and then I also have an animation module, and I use the module, and then I grab the class to use inside the module, and it's just like this ridiculous thing, and I just need to make it all one module. But I've done it to save time, to just never, you know, snag, like bring over the class code into the module and stuff, and I'm just lazy like that, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of classes here. I'll show you guys what I'm doing right now, I guess. Fuck it. It's some goofy shit though. Let me see. So, here's my animation module, alright? I don't know if I'm going to use this don't repeats thing, it's just kind of weird. And what I'm going to do here is, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. Like, put it here. Get rid of these. I don't even think I need this, honestly. Let me actually pull over. This is some goofy ass shit, dude. I wish I would have done this sooner. I made this class like years ago. So it's like it works, but it's it works, it's just goofy because it's a class. Cuz it's a meta table. And it's also split up between like a module and a class. And so I just want to remove the goofiness of it just so I can have the one animation module. That's all I need. And I'm just having a hard time thinking about fucking what I need to do for that. And so this is what I do. If I'm stuck like this and I have fucking brain farts, dude, and I can't think through it, I just look at it for a little bit and think about it. Because I know I'm like missing something really basic here. And that's what I'm gonna do next. Oh, did I just remove that? Did I just remove that? I did. Why'd I do that? Why'd I remove that? Or oh no, this is a different. Duh, it's a different file. Oh my goodness. This is very goofy ass code, honestly. Some of it's just like kind of silly. I don't know. And I haven't touched this in so long, dude. I'm gonna turn this into one. Basically, I'm gonna turn this into one function, and I don't need the player, so I don't know what this is all about. I don't know why I need the player. Like, what is happening right now? Hold on a second. This is actually kind of crazy. Like, why am I getting the player? This is just goofy. This is just goofy nonsense, honestly. Okay. So I can send the character through here. Alright. This is getting like really ridiculous. Just gonna take this down here. Let's make it look nicer. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I don't really need that. Yo, what up, Ramdoys? What up, dog? I don't need this anymore either. Where's the priority coming from? Pascal case, everything. Pascal. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why are you making everything Pascal case? Pascal case, camel case, constant case, that's what I call it. These are things to let your brain they're to let you read your scripts faster when you're going back over them, and for other people too. So yeah, don't just make everything one thing. Okay, what was I gonna do? What was I doing here? Oh yeah, priority. Why is the priority coming from set track? I don't know. This is like such a goofy. I'm glad I'm taking the time to do this because this shit is goofy as hell. Like, I don't like it. And even this is kind of like I made this like really quickly. I was just like whatever. So I don't even know if it's goofy or not, but we'll see. Priority. I don't know what to do for that, so whatever. I gotta look at the code for the set track. I gotta look that up real quick because I don't know what the fuck I was doing with that. And this is just kind of silly. I mean, this is just silly, bro. This is like that silly shit that I was talking about, dude. That's that silly shit I was talking about, dude. What's happening here? What's happening here, bro? Am I tripping on my dude? Connect. Function. There we go. I'm just gonna do that there and then just get rid of this. Like, what am I doing? I don't know what this is for either. How's it looking? What's good, bro? It's looking. It's looking. I haven't gotten to animations yet though. So, you know. Yeah, I don't know why I wrote that. What I'm doing is I'm redoing the animation module so that I don't have to use a class that I made like years ago. It's just kind of silly. Animation tracks, maybe we'll do that. This is actually kind of ridiculous. Hold on a second. I'm gonna... Here, I'm just like drawing blanks right now. Like, I wish I would have just took the time earlier to do this instead of doing it now. So, I think what I'm gonna do... This is what I'm gonna do. Okay. Fucking jeez. It's that simple. I just redo this part, dude. This is actually ridiculous. I might just do it all here. No, I don't need to though. This is fine. This is gonna work, so it doesn't matter. I'm just over tripping right now. Alright. I think that's all I needed to do, bruh. I think that's all I needed to do. Let me go back though. Let me go back to the class. and get this. This is what I need right here. That's not what I want to do. Get rid of these. Oh, actually, oh, this is such a pain in the ass. This is actually a pain in the ass. I mean, it's like whatever. It's gonna work anyway. I'm just gonna keep that called private, even though it's ridiculous. I'll just keep this just in case. If I need anything else from this class, this silly class. Okay, well, that's not even being used, so I'm not gonna grab that. Let me see where this is at. Oh wait, that's why. That's why. Okay. Let me see. I see. Animation priority. Okay. I'm already setting the track, so I can actually remove this. Okay. This is so long. Like, I'm not using these yet, but they're there just in case I need them. Okay. Where's the fucking... Oh, right here. Yeah, I can get rid of this, I think. Alright. What's the play functions, bruh? Oh, these. Okay, okay. I see. I see. Is that not? Oh, shit. Kinda bootleg it, but whatever. It'll work, and then I don't need that class. I really gotta test all this though. I'm pretty sure this is good. All right. Are you using Studio Live Sync for VSC? I just saw your chats. Okay. Animations. Why is that not working? There we go. All right. Now we're gonna test it. We're gonna test the animations. Wall run left. I guess I'll show that too. Even though nobody in this bit. Alright, we're gonna test that stuff real quick. Hey, I like that wall run a lot though. That's pretty sick. I think that's gonna look pretty sick. That's sick. Oh shit. It's a lot of these. That's sick. Oh fuck. Did not mean to do that. God damn it. I like that. I like that. Fall land. What's the difference? Jump, jump. Oh, a jump. Okay. Jump land. Fall land. Oh, so the height. Okay, I get it now. Jump land though. Where's the fall? Okay. Oh shit. But where's the I think there needs to be like a whatchamacallit? Can't, it's like a fall, like not a there's a fall and then there's a fall, right? Because that height difference. So yeah, I think that needs to be there. Brody locked in. Holy, am I locked in? Am I locked in, bro? I don't know if I'm locked in, but yeah. Not like that. I like stat. I like stat. That idol kind of look weird. I don't know. That idol kind of looks weird, bro. Like he's bracing his behind or something, bro. No, that's cool though. It'll work. It'll work. Exhausted walk. Okay, I like that. I like that. Ah, I like that. I like that. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. To answer the Q&A, you should provide one thing you're best at, for example, scripting and combat, and then learn other stuff on the side and put that in your portfolio. Just be open to. Yeah, I think they're already gone. That was like forever ago when somebody asked that, and I just put it in there for them. New things. Also, if you know how to animate and script, you'll get more offers, and people will often pay more. Yeah, fuck animating though. Am I right? Couldn't be me, bro. Oh, a backwards walk. Okay. I likes that. I likes that. Dash left. Dash right. Exhausted backwards walk. Oh. I likes that. I likes that. Cool, man. Lots of animations to work with. Let's upload these bitches. All right, I need to get actually my config for this out. So I need to create a config folder. That is the time. This is the time to do that. This is the time to do that. Config. Actually, pause. I don't need to do that, do I? Nope, I don't, because I'm gonna have a physical animation instances for each and every single one. All right, cool. So let's go. Backdash is first. All right, so we're going to add an animation. Call it backdash. Remove the looped. And save to Roblox. I believe this is right. Off sale, what does that mean? All right. Okay, and then now we're going to copy this ID. I'll do back walk. So I'm just gonna duplicate and say back walk. And we're going to remove the looped. Save to roblox. All right. And there we go. Hopefully this is being done right. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be. It's literally the same shit every time. But I thought something else comes up here. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm actually hardcore tripping and nothing else pops up right here. There's no other option to do anything. I just could have swore there may be an option for that. I'm just not too sure. All right, so dash right. Okay. Dash right. And we're going to duplicate dash right. And I actually have to make these other ones capitalized. Okay, so I'm gonna rename that, and we're just gonna make these capitalized. And then dash left. Okay. All right. You should make an animation module, bro. I did. We just did that. We just did that. You missed it. You missed out. Cruel decisions. I mean, what I did was I made a module and then I brought over my like 3-year old, 4-year old animation class that was like not cool or fun to go through. Did I just save this or not? Oh fuck, what did I do? No, I didn't. I didn't. Or did I? Here's how we'll be able to tell. Here's how we'll be able to tell. I'm smart as fuck. Oh, so I didn't. I did just save it, didn't I? Or did I? Yep, I did. Yep, I did. All right, I'm so freaking smart, dude. All right, dash left, I believe that was. All right. Dash exhausted back walk. Oh fuck, no, but I didn't do the I'm just gonna have to redo it. I'm just gonna have to redo it because I don't think I did the yep, I didn't do the looped off. You always want to do the loop off. Now I don't know if they fixed this, but a few years back, if you kept this on, your animations would like fuck up and you couldn't stop them. And so, um, yeah, you always do the loop off and then you loop it yourself in code. That's just what I've been doing for, I don't know if they ever fixed that, but you know. So we do have to redo this one to have that loop off. All right, loop is off. And you know, if they did fix it, like good on them. But oh really, Eclipse? That's funny. Yo, Eclipse, bro, Eclipse. I just lost. All right, I'm on the exhausted. I'm on the exhausted backwalk. Yo, bro, what's good, dude? Um, do you remember that? Do you remember that listing you sent me, bro? Remember that listing you sent me? I was just chilling on stream and you sent me one listing from Talent Hub. Just have the bro. I've already worked on it. Oh, I'm on the second week for it, dude. Pretty fire, man. It's a cool project too. I'm working on it right now, dude. You want to see the animations? You want to see the animations, bro? Yeah, so right now it's this one and then one other project. And I finished one couple weeks ago, but I still have to wrap it up. There's still like a couple things I need to do that'll take like 2 or 3 hours. But I'm gonna do that after I finish the work on this for this week. But yeah, so I have in total three, but really just two projects right now. So that's kind of cool. Um, Ooh, who are you working now? What do you mean? I remember watching you when I first started learning scripting. Fun old days. That's cool, bro. How good are you at scripting now? How good are you at scripting now? But yeah, Eclipse. It's an RPG game, dude. It's pretty sick. The animations are lit. There's a ton of them too. Where's the one that I was like, oh shit, that's fire. I like that a lot. The Fall Land. I like the falling. The wall vault. Oh, this one's gonna be sick. This one's gonna be sick. I think this is my favorite animation for it. Bro, it's been years. I know, man. Now I'm working for Blocks Fruits. Oh shit, bro. Yo, one of my subs is working for Blocks Fruits. That's crazy. Good shit, bro. That's wild. Dang. That's nuts, man. Vids Murph. What's Vids Murph? What's that mean? It's been a long way. Like, what do you mean? It's been a long way. Oh, that's your user. Okay. I don't think I remember. Can't say that I remember that username. But good shit, bro. Good shit, man. Blox Roots is crazy. Like One Piece, Roblox is crazy. Yeah, got you, bro. All right, where was I? Exhausted Backwalk, I believe. And I don't think I uploaded it yet. So we'll just upload it. It doesn't really matter if we upload it a second time anyways. Yeah, I remember when I first watching your tutorials and shit was great. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Cool stuff, dude. It's always cool to like see people that watch me that actually got a ton of value watching me. I think that's insane. Exhausted back walk. I fucking can't spell exhausted, bro. Okay, now I can. Exhausted back walk. All right. That is a different. Yes, it is. Bet. Exhausted idle. Unloop. Make sure we unloop it. Okay. Duplicate. Rename. I'll be your idol. Fucking whatchamacallit. What's it called? K-pop Demon Hunters, dude. I can't wait for the second movie, bro. Straight up. I did loop that. Can't wait for the second movie, man. I'll be your idol. Oh, fuck. What did I just do? I did jump. Exhausted jump. I'll be your exhausted jump. Exhausted run. Okay. Exhausted run. What will you do? Yeah, I remember when I heard it was great. Bet. What will you do? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Now we're on exhausted walk. Wait, what? Oh yeah, exhausted walk because there's the back walk. Okay, cool. I'll be at good old times. Yeah, bro, I got it. Fire. Well, that's awesome, man. Blocks roots is crazy. Exhausted walk. I can't see the other comments. You can't? What do you mean? Oh, this because it's Twitch. This is a chat thing that pulls up Twitch and YouTube. Because I'm streaming on both, I think, right? Aren't I? Yeah. Wait, am I? Yeah, I'm streaming on both. Yeah. Where was I? Exhausted walk. So I'm at fall land now. And I always gotta make sure I do the loops. I'm just gonna unloop everything right now. There we go. That way I just don't need to even worry about it. I can just go straight to saving. Fall land, okay. Fall land, fall loop. Front dash. Front dash idle. Okay. Jump, jump. All right. Okay. We'll have jump. Then we'll have jump land. All right. So we're going to duplicate that. Jump land. And then we'll have run. Run. We'll have run jump. Run jump. We'll have run, jump, land. Run, jump, land. There's like no music. I need to turn that music on, bruh. Kingdom Hearts. Can't tell if it's copyrighted though. Doesn't it say in the description if it is? Can't tell. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Let's get it going. Alright, where was I? Run, jump, land. Walk. Did I not do walk already? I guess it was just back walk and front walk. Or not front walk, it was back walk and exhausted back walk, I guess. Alright, wall run. Oh, okay. Wall run left. I'm assuming this is the right. Let me double check that. Oh. Wait, what is this? Why do they have a... Oh, no. There shouldn't be a pause on there. Or a loop, like a weird loop thing on there. That's weird that it's doing that. It should just play once through. Why is it doing that? I turn off loop and it does this. It shouldn't do that. It should be fine in game, but that is a weird situation. Alright, well anyways, we'll see. Let's see what happens. Alright, where was I? Walk, walk, walk. Alright. We have wall run, but I don't understand which wall run this is though. Hold on a second. Yo, what up, Eclipse? Sorry, sending me another one. Another amazing job. Got you, bro. I'll check it out. Yeah, I think it's funny. Like, the only job you've ever sent me ends up being something that I snag. Kind of crazy, honestly. Because there's like no good, it's so hard to find like good jobs. Like I contact quite a fair bit of people and filter out quite a bit of people before I end up getting one. So I think that's funny that that worked out. I can't tell. I'm tripping right now, bro, I guess. Ah, okay. So it is the right. It is the right. It's just not okay. I just wanted to make sure, dude, and that was probably not something I needed to spend a ton of time on, honestly. Like I could have just guessed that, but it's whatever. I wanted to be sure. So this is wall run right. Wall one right. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that before. When I take the looped off, it does a pause and then plays it again. Kind of weird, you know. NCT studs, $30, angry face. What are we talking about?
In reality, there are plugins that can cover 99% of ideas functionalities. What?
I don't think there are. I don't think that's true. 99% of ideas functionalities. Why is ideas capitalized? Alright, I need to do wall, run, right, jump. Wall, run, right, jump. Oh shit. Whoops. Let me copy this first. Then I'll remove that symbol. Alright. IDE. I don't know what you mean. Honestly. You downloaded Windows 11. Does emojis are ugly. What? Dude, what are we saying, bro? I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm not gonna lie. Wall, run, jump. Wall, run, left, jump. Wall, run, left, jump. Wall, run, left. Wall, run, left. Wall, run, left. All right. Then we have wall vaulting. Okay. Wall vaulting. What is that? Is that... Oh, that's... I know what that is. That's when you, like, vault up. Gotcha. I mean, I don't think I'm good at physics, but yeah, I have made a wall run script. It's not very difficult. It's really not that difficult. I mean, it's just not that hard to do. At least I personally don't think so, but again, I've done it so many times, so, and I can't remember the first time I did it. Wall vaulting. Okay, I just lost train of thought. All right, wall vaulting. All right. Oh my god. Vaulting. Okay, animations are uploaded. Let's move this into... Move this into server storage. Okay. And before anything, I'm going to save this so I don't lose progress immediately. So we're going to save. Yeah, we're going to save and publish. That's what we'll do. Okay. Now I need to... Now I need to, like, make sure that the looped works real quick, because that was like a weird situation where it played it, then stopped, then played it again. That was kind of weird. When it shouldn't really... I don't think it should have done that. I don't know. We'll see. It's probably not a big of a deal, but yeah, we'll see. Bro is back at it again. You know what the dealio is. I mean, you should already know what the dealio is. Let's keep it a buck 55,000, bro. Like, you really already know what the dealio is if we keeping it a buck 55,000. What's wrong with the face cam, bro? What's wrong with the face cam, bro? Come on, dude. I'm opening up stuff that I can't really be showing y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like showing y'all. But also, oh my god, bro. Nah, for real, that's a fax. What's a fax? I love how physics service doesn't actually have anything to do with physics. Crazy. I've never used it, so I wouldn't know. There's a lot of API stuff I just haven't used. Just haven't needed to, you know. You know. Oh, you know what I'll do though? Oh, enable do. Oh, okay. We already did that then. All right, bet. I'm still sick, but I'm feeling a little bit better. It's just I can't really think super clear, and I'm like tired as fucking shit. I'm gonna test these. I'm gonna test these animations and probably take a break. To be honest, lay down, go try to go to sleep, and then get back up. Basically, what physics service does, it makes two parts not collide with each other specifically and collide with the others. Okay. Alright. Isn't that collision service? Or am I retarded? Already have. Wow, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna remove the controller name because it's just not needed at all. You can use it to disable player collision. If you set it to false, they can't collide with. Yeah, I know. I've used it before. I just didn't think I did. Because I don't remember it being called physics service, so. But yeah. Oh my god. I am like so tired, dude. Oh, fuck. Mittens is just sleeping on Pikachu pillow. That's what he's doing. Where's the pizza I saw on the live thumbnail? Bro, I ate it all. What are you talking about? We already had that. It was that was at the beginning of the stream. We've been on for an hour and almost 2 hours. Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck. Alright, let me see this real quick. Okay, now we needed to... get animation. And we're going to have to I'm gonna have to look something up real quick on good old Google. Just because I don't have the brain power to think about it myself. Fucking Jesus. Yeah, he ate the whole thing. I did. I low-key did, but I didn't eat the crust, and then like the last two pieces, I ate half of those two pieces. So you could say I ate all but one slice plus like the crust. I don't like crust. Sometimes. Do y'all ever had that like Pizza Hut shit? It was like Pizza Hut crust, but it was like cheesy crust, but it was like balls. It was like cheese balls on the crust, like as the crust. So it was cheese ball crust. I don't know, bro. It looked like a sunflower or some shit. Why do you need the user ID as string for an animation module? Curious. Um, do I have that? Did I have that? I don't fucking know, dude. I set that code up so long ago. Where do I use that at? Where do you see that at? Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Okay. Um, so how do I say this? So this animation, the thing about this animation module, right, is that it's used on any character. So not just the player's character, but it's also used for NPC characters. So I just put the user ID there as a string because what else do I do? I use it for the NPCs and I use strings for those. So I really don't even fucking know why I did it like that. I can't remember. I made that stuff so long ago. And so like how would I do it now? How would I do it now? I'd probably just I don't even know. I don't even know how I would do it now. I don't even know, dude. I can't even think straight, so I don't even know. But yeah. That's why I did that though. So I can just snag the animation tracks. Because what I'm doing is I'm holding the track values and the tracks, right? I'm holding those tracks. And then what I do is I just say, hey, get this track, and then play or stop the track. So that's what I'm doing really. So that's why that's there, because I'm using that key to get the track. And there's probably a more efficient way to do it, but I'm not going to figure that out today, and I'm not going to probably figure that out for the foreseeable future because it doesn't matter and it works anyways, and it's not like a problematic thing. Like it's not really inefficient to do it this way. So it's just not really, it's like one of those things where it's like it could be a little bit strange, but does it matter? And again, like this is something that I had set up years ago, and I just built this module on top of it recently. And so I'm kind of like, you know what I mean? I'm not using that class anymore that it was. It was a class. Now it's just a regular module. Does that make sense? How are you gonna know what you're coding if you haven't? How are you gonna know what you're coding if you haven't thought? Like, what do you mean? I think it's better to think than start coding. I hate thinking about what I'm coding. You just kind of have to understand what you're coding. Are you saying like planning your code base, like planning what you're doing and planning out the mechanics and all that stuff? Because if that's what you're talking about, that's what I do. And I think that's not what we're talking about right now. Like I'm not just coding, right? Like you know what I mean? Um, I've just built. I mean, just some stuff though, like potato. Okay, like I get what you're saying. Some stuff though, just dead doesn't. Like you gotta. There's a time for everything, right? So you gotta filter out in your head, and you can write this down. I usually write a lot of this stuff down too, but you have to be good at filtering out what's important and what's not important. You know what I'm saying? What matters and what doesn't matter. Could I spend fucking a whole week more on this animation module to make it like pristine and the best code ever? Yeah. Is it gonna work the exact same if I do? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and is it also the state that it's in? Is it reusable? Can I now snag this module anywhere, plug it in anywhere, and it'll work? Yes. So, what's important and what's not important? You know what I mean? Because, like, things are important until they're not important. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just like some stuff just isn't freaking important. Like, it's just not that deep. It's not that deep. And so really, if you have good coding practices in place, okay? If you have good standards in place that go from beginning of your work to end of your work, a lot of stuff you could skip past doing a lot of stuff, right? Because you could skip past a lot of like extra things that just don't matter. And this is one of those cases where like it just doesn't matter to really make this a more like better code. You know what I mean? The code is already good as is, right? Some of it might be a little bit silly, and I would agree with I'm calling it silly, you know, because some of it's like stuff that I made forever ago, and it's not how I would probably do it today. But that being said, is it going to work the exact same if I were to remove the silliness and make it a little bit more structured? Yes, it's going to work the exact same. So why spend the extra time on it? It's just some things just aren't that important. Some things are just, you know, you want to skip because it's just a waste of time. And so you kind of have to like understand that, like gauge what's more important to the project. It's kind of something that just comes with experience, really, I think. I think that's a very hard thing to kind of like learn quickly. I think it just comes with like experience on projects. Like the more projects you do, the more experience you have working on teams, you know, that's when you kind of get better at that. Um, you know, like there's self-teaching and then there's experience. Self-teaching can only really get you so far, even for say a genius. You know what I mean? A genius is still going to have to experiment and build experience. You know, he just might be better than other people and faster than other people, but he still has to go through experience. You know, nobody can just. Does that make sense? I'm fucking tired, dude. I'm super tired. Anyways, I need to finish this. I need to. Oh, yeah. Research, research, research. That's what I was doing. All right, let's do this research. Uh. What am I watching right now? What are you saying? Prioritize the game mechanics before adding the stylish stuff like animations, VFX, and SFX. Like if you prioritize that before getting mechanics to work, you would have wasted so much time. I don't know what you mean. I'm not really sure what you mean. And it's not that you're not explaining yourself well. It's just that I'm sick. Genuinely. Like, I'm having a really foggy brain right now. But, what can I add on? What can I add to that? To what you just said? Like, so for this movement system, we're in a state where it's working. And we kind of need the animations to go to the next step, which is, you know, see how it looks with the animations, right? So that's kind of where we're at. And now, so yeah. So right now the animations are needed for where we're at in this stage. If that makes sense. So I don't know. Basically start off with no animation, VFX or SFX, then once it's done you can add that. Well, yeah, and that's what we're basically doing, right? But then there comes polishing and adjusting, right? Testing, polishing, adjusting. Testing, adjusting, polishing. I think that's a better order. Testing, adjusting, polishing, right? And so you can't do that if you can't do all that without animations, you know what I mean? For a movement system, right? So, you know, you can do that with other stuff. But for movement, you know, you want the animations there. Anyways, I am just so freaking... Is this real? I'm gonna test this out. Character.animate. They just changed. I'm looking at somebody else's code and what they're... Yo, what up, Axie? I'm looking at somebody else's code and what they're doing is they go to the character. They do character.animate.walk.walkanim.animation ID, and then they just do the animation ID of their animation. That's a little silly. I don't think I would do that. I think that's a little silly because, like, what about our other animations for everything else, right? Let's be consistent with how we're running our animations, and this, we can't do this for everything. So yeah, I would not do that. But that's cool to know, I guess, if that works. Anyways. Alright. I'm just gonna look up real quick how to disable the default animations, bro. Because we need to disable them bitches. Spaghetti code tad bit? What? Did you already finish the mukbang? Yeah, bro, that was forever ago. It's forever ago, dude. We'll get another, you know what? We'll get another mukbang in. We'll get another mukbang in. Hold on a second. Create a local script called animate under the character. I'm good, bro. I'm good on that. Good on that. That's how you change. What are we doing? I don't need to do that, Potato. Here's what we're gonna do, Potato, right? Okay, Potato, listen. We're going to disable all the animations for the character. We're not going to have any animations. The default animations are going to be non-existent for the character. That's what we're going to do. What we're going to do then is we're going to dial in on what the character's doing in game and play the animations accordingly ourselves. We're going to do this all manual. It's going to be very efficient. It's going to be very efficient. It's going to be very good. It's going to be good practice. Okay? Good practice, okay? No. 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 No, bro. Is that going to disable it, though? Is that gonna work? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's just try it. You have a twin? You have a twin, bro? That's crazy. What? How does that even make sense? Getting out player to player added. Are the animation script? The animated script is a local script. You goofball. No, I just had to call you out on that. It's not that deep, but yeah, that's what I'm doing though. So it'll be script.parent.animate destroy. Let's see if that works. And if this works, then that's just what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna put it up in VS Code. I'm just testing in Studio real quick. So script.parent.animate destroy. Let's see if that works. I mean, that's not an easy way to do it. Yay! It works. It works. It works. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so easy. Oh. Awesome, dude. Awesome, dude. Here's what we're gonna do now. So like why not just make animate script that does destroy? What are you talking about? Boom. It's that easy. Boom. We're done. We did it. We disabled the animations. Alright, now we just play the ones we want to play. Yeah. Yes, sir. You're god dang right it does, Potato. That's what we just did, Rob. Can you not see? The objective now, okay, is to use our animation module, alright, to play our animations accordingly. So when a player's moving, idling, okay, Bro, what are VS Code users are too lazy to go to studio to make a change? What does this take? What does this take, bro? No, like when it's gone from starter character, it's just it won't pretend, it won't be parented to the character. Yeah, okay. So what? So what, bro? That's what we want. We want to get rid of that animate script. We don't want that animate script. This is... All right. The hell is this? What the helly? What the helly? I just removed some code. I didn't even know. I almost lost progress. You have to manually destroy it from the character, not the self script itself. What the fudge are you talking about, bro? That's what we're doing. Potato, that's what we're doing, bro. Relax, bro. Also, you just saw it work, did you not? You know what I need to do real quick, though? I need to save this. Just so that I know it's saved. I don't know if I want to drag over this shit yet. We can also delete this, actually. Let me delete that and then save it. I mean, we can just do it. We can just drag it over, dude. Fuck it. We can just do it here. You can just make a local scripting character named Animate and disable it so there's no extra code. What are we talking about, bro? I mean, that's potato. Like, that's cool and all. But this worked already, bro. So it's like, what did we just talk about? It's like, what's important? What's important? That's what I'm saying. Like, this already works. This already is gonna work. This is gonna work every time. So when you're spending time coming up with new ways to do the same thing, you're going to have the same results. That is time wasted. And that is an unproductive workflow. Because this script does exist. This is my animation script in the client. This script exists. This is not Roblox's animate script. You know what I mean? Nightcorn. Nightcorn. If you don't get your old peanut bobblehead at... Am I sharing? Oh yeah, you can't see. Okay. But what I am gonna do here, I need to go to movement. I need to see. All right. I need to look something up real quick. I think he's just trying to recommend ways of doing it, but it is just your way of structuring. Well, it's just that it doesn't matter. And I don't know if you guys can tell when I'm joking. Like, I'm genuinely not upset whatsoever. And I'm playing a character. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it personal. But what I'm saying is like, how long are you gonna focus on one thing before you move on and just it already works? You know what I mean? Like, if it works, it works. You know what I mean? There's no need to like keep thinking of new ways to do things. And so I think Potato just didn't think. I think Potato just had the wrong idea and didn't know that what I already have in is gonna work. I think he thought that it wasn't gonna work, and so he kept trying to like suggest ways to make it work. And that's okay. But nobody's upset here, you guys. Like, I just play characters sometimes. That's just my thing. But now I forgot what I was gonna look up. Ah, fuck, dude. That's right, that's right, that's right. The velocity, I need to figure out, like, I forget what it is, bro, because I just can't think straight and I can't remember. So I need to look up, what is it? I'm just gonna ChatGPT this one. Saving 2 bits of memory is always a good You are crazy, bro. Got hit a lobotomy. What? What are you saying, dude? What you saying right now, cuz? What you saying right now, cuz? I feel smell is crazy. What are you saying, Potato? What are you saying, bruh? Alright, how do we find out the characters moving? This is another thing, right? I'm gonna get hate for this. I already know I'm gonna get hate for this in the chat. I already know I'm gonna get hate for this in the chat. Chat, I be looking up the most basic shit, right? Because I don't got time to try to remember everything. So I be looking up the most basic shit. Has nothing to do with if I'm a good programmer or not, alright? Come on. Direction, move direction. Okay, so there's move direction, then there's velocity. I think I'd rather use velocity, no? Or is move direction better? What do you guys think? Is velocity of the humanoid root part better, or is getting the magnitude of the humanoid move direction better? Velocity? Do you think so? I mean, this one says get property changed signal. Isn't unit the one that gets the direction? Humanoid move direction? Move direction is a property of the humanoid. And then velocity is a property of humanoid root part, and then magnitude is a property of velocity. Unit needs 2 positions, what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. What have I done in the past? I think I've done. I think I've done both of these before. To be honest, I can't remember which one is better. I'm just gonna use move direction, to be honest. And I feel like with move direction, maybe you can see if if they're moving backwards or not. Maybe, like, I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But for now, we're just gonna get the basic walking forward animation in. And yeah. So we're gonna do that. So move local move direction. We're gonna do it up at the tippity top here. Local move direction equal. We can't do it at the tippity top because we need our humanoid variable. Local move direction. Yo, what up, Eclipse? Yo, you working for Hamza? Who's that? No, I don't think so. I don't know who that is. You can just use humanoid move to. You can just use humanoid move to. Interesting. Alright, move direction equals Croc is working on grow a garden. They paying him so much. You're crazy. You can use humanoid move to? What are you saying right now? That's not what we're doing right now, Potato. I need to get this out, Potato. Come on, Potato. You're distracting me, Potato. Come on, Potato. What do you love, Eclipse? What are you saying? Humanoid dot move direction. Oh, mother effer. Move direction. Okay. I really want cooking stream. When is cooking stream? Never. Nah, you're good. Alright, peace out, Eclipse. Fuck, dude. Alright. Move direction. What are we doing here? Oh, I could share my screen. It's move direction dot magnitude. That's what it is. I keep forgetting. Move direction. Bro, I'm not leaving. Love humanoid move to. Oh, do you? Okay, I see what you're saying now. Bro, I'm not leaving. Bro, I don't even know what you're. Oh, Potato said he's leaving. Alright, Potato. You a real one. You a real one, bro. Have a good day, dude. You a real one. Magnitude. Move if move direction dot magnitude is greater than 0. But here's the thing. I think this is like not. I think this could be. I think it could be 0.1 and you're not moving. So I might change this. And we're also gonna have an attribute inside of the player, I think. I think we might use get attribute here. Do we use get attribute? We do use get attribute. If character get attribute animation does not equal this is gonna change because I'm gonna have to have more conditions involved because of sprint, like because of other things like sprint, wall running, all this stuff, right? So this is gonna change, but and I might also change the location of this because it might be better to put this down below somewhere so that I don't have to get all crazy with it. But for now, just for testing the animation out, we're just gonna put it here for now. Does not equals walk, then animation dot play player dot user IP walk. I think that's all we're gonna do, and then what we're gonna do is I don't know what's happening here. True. And then what we're gonna do is character set attribute animation walk. All right, that's what we're gonna do for that. Let's just see if that works, I guess. And so we do have to connect to string the user ID. Oh, you're right. You're right. I forgot about that. Good catch, chat. Good catch, chat. Alright. Oh, fuck. I didn't activate the Rojo.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be moved down here because I got all this stuff down here. So this is I'm probably gonna end up moving that. I'm gonna have to see where a good place is for it. All right, let's see. Let's just see if we have any bugs first of all. I don't think we should because yeah. All right, so the animations are not playing. Action template. Oh, that's something we need. All right, let's get that going. We'll snag our action template real quick. What type of game are you making? So this is a RPG game. And I think it's gonna look pretty lit, bro, because the assets are pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. The assets are pretty freaking fire, dude. Like Chasm's quality assets for sure. Y'all remember Chasms? Attribute is best state machines. You should use state machines. What do you mean by that? Oh, doesn't equal 0? Good catch, chat. Good catch, chat. Good catch, chat. Oh, wait. What are you talking about? Doesn't equal 0. You interested in a 10K compensation? Like, what do you mean, Eclipse? I don't know what that means. What were you talking about with the does not equal 0? Man, he's trolling me. Another part-time job. I don't know what 10K the like $38. Is that what that is? I mean, yeah, bro. Anything you find, Eclipse, because you know how to pick them. Honestly, like I looked at that job that you sent me, this one that I'm working on now, and I looked through it and I was like, oh, this actually is something I would reach out about. And so that's why I did. But yeah, you know how to find them, bro. I think I think we're like-minded in that way. Brain rot game? Bet, bro. Bet. Easy. It's too easy. Literally. Too easy. But what was I doing? Fuck. Oh yeah, my template. I gotta snag that real quick. Where was it? Yo, what up, Felker? What up, dog? Nam JK, where you do want me to send it? You can send it. You can just DM me on Discord, honestly, if you want. I still gotta go back and look at that link you sent earlier. I didn't click on it, so I didn't save it, but it's gonna be in the stream anyway. If you wanted player money, just add some little of gambling. You're goofy. Alright, peace out, A, B. Nah, you don't gotta. What do you mean I don't gotta? I remember the good old days when Grow Grandma's hair was being developed. Yo, that was a good project, wasn't it? You're funny. Working on a new project. Yeah, this is a project for somebody. It's called Way Fairer. I think it's gonna be sick. What the fuck? What the dicks is happening right now? I don't know what that was about. Hold on a second. What is this? This is new. Hold on, bro, because look. That's weird. How the fuck is that even a thing, bruh? Because, like, look, we're gonna play this in here. It's the same code, literally. So this is, like, what the movement looks like right now. And we're adding the animations to it. Oh, I know now. I know now. I'm glad I just did that. Because I know what the issue is now. We have to change the avatar model for the game and avatar settings, and we have to change it to R6 only. And then we'll have to restart, I guess. Oh wait, no. Let me save this first. Save your changes to avatar. Well, it says we do, so I mean, it says we do. I guess we didn't? What the fuck? Oh, hey, look. Hey, there's our animation. There's our animation. So it does work, and that was just a little weird kind of thing. That was just a weird situation. Else does not equal idle. I'll be your idol. Hey, Pop Demon Hunters 2! Let's go! Fucking Jesus Christ. So that was a weird thing earlier, though, where we had, like, in the whatchamacallit, the moon animator thing, it would, like, if you didn't have the looped on, it would play it, then pause, then play it back. And it was a weird, I've never seen that, but, it didn't matter like I thought it wouldn't. So now what do we do? Oh, wait. Okay, like this right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is 0.1 maybe. Let's see if that helps. Like I said earlier, I thought I was gonna have to do that too. See, it's still, that's a weird thing. All right, hold on a second. Wait a second. I don't think we're stopping it. That's the thing. I don't think we're stopping it, and we're not. Look at this. We're not stopping it correctly. So what we're gonna have to do is yeah, this is a forced stop. So I forgot to put it right here. Okay. I'm actually gonna change this now to 0 just to see if it works and if we actually don't need the extra decimal. You don't need to click the previous link. Oh, why do I not need to click the previous link though? I'm kind of confused. Change the animation priority. What do you mean? We're just testing right now. We're just getting it working. Chat, there's the fucking idol. Alright, do y'all think this idol needs to be changed out? I think it looks dope, but it also looks funny, okay? Yeah. Wait. Alright, let me 0.1. Amazing? Right. It looks funny though. Why is this not working? I'm so confused. Hold on a second. Something's not working here. Something's not right. It's not stopping it. Is this how the animation look in Moon Animator? If not, then change the trackball. This is exactly how it looks in the Moon Animator. The walk looks funny with that move speed, obviously, right? Like, we're not, like, this is, like, we're just trying to get the animations playing and stopping correctly. Like, so all that's to be to be polished and adjusted later. First things first, is getting the animations to play when they should be playing and stopping when they should be stopping. Then we go from, you know what I mean? So it's a process. But like, this isn't... It's just not stopping though, and I don't think it's I think it's cause I actually don't know why. Weird. I mean, at least we got it playing, but now we really need it to stop. And this is not being cut off, I think. Or let's just see, I guess. Is it the movement? Is it really the movement thing? Let's just do one. Let's just do one and see what happens. I just want to see what happens. I don't think that should matter, though. Okay, yeah. Now it's not. Now it's only doing the idle. Alright, so that wasn't it. Let's try 0.2 real quick. I think it's just our stopping function isn't working. That's all I think it is. Yeah, that's what it is. It's gotta be that. So what's wrong with that? The walk looks funny with that move speed. Is this how the animation look? Moon anime, blah blah. What type of game are you making? It's an RPG game. It's an RPG. I'm missing something. I think I'm overlooking. I'm like missing something right now that's important. Kind of confused here. I'm actually gonna put this right here. I'm gonna put this right here. Just because this should say, okay. All right. Did I save it? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's just not working. It's not stopping at all. Weird. Why it's not even running? Play animation. I see. I see. This isn't working. Oh my goodness. I forgot. Okay, so okay. All right. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. So this isn't yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So what we need to do here is go back to our movement and go to play animation. Not play, but play animation. That's what we need to do. And then we need to fire that. Okay, because this is a signal, and that's like the goofy. That's just part of the goofy stuff that I made a while back. That I just wouldn't do it this way, but it's whatever. It doesn't matter. It'll work. It'll work. And then, okay, what do we need to do here? What do we need to put in here? Animation name. This is goofy. This is just so goofy. All right. You don't need that then. So animation name is first, then it's the ID. For this, I'm just gonna move it. I'm just gonna swap it. Like, why? I'm just gonna swap it. Okay. Boom. All right. Let's go in here. Let's go in here and play these up. Hey, look at that. Hey. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we got it, bro. It's all working now. It's all working now. I wonder if we could keep it at 0, or did we? Did we? Are we using the point? Yeah, we're using the point still. I wonder if we can keep it at 0. That's just something that's good to know, so I'm gonna just test that real quick. And it does work. Cool. Very cool, very cool. Alright. Okay, so now we got our animations working. Now it's a matter of playing the animations. Playing all the other animations depending on what you're doing, right? So left result, if result, okay, so I'm just gonna do it up here. Okay, so we'll do if, we'll just bring over, actually, yeah, we'll just bring over our if right here. And what we actually can do, just to kind of like make this a little bit more organized, is we can make a function for this. So we can just call it play animation, right? Animation name. That's all we'll do. And then what we'll do here is have the animation name. Oh, whoops. And then, oh, we also need the character. Okay. Character. And then now we can just, because we're going to have this all throughout here, dude. So, you know, walk character. We're just going to have this like littered throughout this, you know, stepped event. And so that's a lot cleaner. Now we don't have to, you know, see all these extra freaking condition statements and stuff. And now we just have like a clean function that takes care of it. So we can do that same thing here and just do if results equals left results, then wall run left. Else wall run right. I think that's right? Let me check my animation names. Wall run left, wall run right. Got it. All right, let's put up a wall. I remember when mesh parts had like a different texture on them. They don't now. I mean, they do, but they don't. You know what I mean? Okay. Hey, but it's not playing right. Why is it not playing right? Weird. I think it's cause it's stopping maybe. Yeah, it's not. That's weird. Oh, it is stopping. It's like stopping nonstop. It's like stopping during. That's why. That's very weird. All right, so what can we do for that then? Oh, wait. Let me look at this. If animation set attribute animation. I'm gonna do this up here. Like, it shouldn't, it's not gonna matter, but I just want to anyway. Alright. Let's see why this isn't working. Yeah. Yeah, it gets a little silly, doesn't it? Thankfully, I got this part all done, right? Is Idle still playing during the walk? Walk look a bit off. I don't believe so. I think it's just a normal walk. Oh, it does kind of look weird, yeah. It does look a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. You're right, good call out. Am I not setting the priority? Did I not do that yet? What did I do that? What did I set the priority as? Where's the priority at? Let me look at that. I think I'm just setting it for testing in the module. What's the priority? Action? That might be why. Movement is what we really want for all this that we're doing. Well, now this is gonna change. I'm just doing one priority right now just for testing purposes. Obviously, I'm gonna have to like add more to that later. It still looks a little weird though, no? All right, let's drag out the model and see how it looks, how it's supposed to look, I guess. And see if it's like, you know, supposed to look weird. It does kind of look weird, no?
Yeah, ASICs. It's just for testing, bro. Like we're testing right now. Like we're working on one thing at a time. You know what I mean? And I think that's what a lot of Roblox devs don't really understand is they try to juggle a dozen things at the same fucking time and it just becomes unproductive. You do one thing at a time. Yeah, and as I just said, I literally said a few minutes ago, that's something that we're going to do later on after we get certain things in place. So it's just, you got to know. It's all about setting boundaries, bro, and just keeping consistent. All right, let's try this out. It does look weird, though, doesn't it? But it's the same one, no? Let me see where this stopped is printing. Oh, it stopped it that many times? The fuck is happening right now? Something's up. I think something's up with this code right now, bro. Stopped it how many times? Stopped it once there. Stopped again. One time. 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 I think I'm tripping. I think I'm tripping. It's working. It's working. But it's stopping. Okay, I see what it's doing. Yeah, it's working. I'm actually tripping. I'm being a goofball. I see what it's doing though. It's doing this basically. Because it's stop. It does. It's not checking if they're playing already. So it's just running through and stopping all of them no matter what. It's running the stop function on all of them no matter what. That's what it's doing. But it's working. So we're good. Um, but yeah, it does look weird, but I can't tell. I can't really tell if it's like looking like the one animation or not. Either way though, I think I need to fix this first. This is what I need to fix first. And this one, it's literally stopping and playing over and over and over again. That's what it's doing. Yeah, it's stopping and playing over and over again. And so that's why it just looks like it's not playing all the way through. Very interesting. It might be the weight. Like, what do you mean? Oh, for the walking? Normal walk animation has the lean forward. And this one's not leaning forward. And that's why it looks weird. Huh. I think that's it. It's not leaning forward. Right? Like it should be like that. Like you see how it's like the jump, it like, I don't know. Shit looks weird. That shit look dead ass weird, bro. I don't know. But we gotta fix this other thing first. It's not as important right now.
I gotta like lay down, bro. Like, I'm just getting sicker at this point. I want to fix this first though, and then we'll have the other thing left to do. Like if I can get this fixed and resolved, and there's not much left. Okay, so why does it? Oh, I see. I see. And that's why I said we're gonna have to move this down. We're gonna have to move this down because what's happening is it's changing it to like one of these. Well, really, it's probably changing it to walk every frame. And that's obviously gonna make it not, you know what I mean? So if down result, if vector force, what is this? What is this for? I gotta see what this is for. Lean. Oh, this is lean behavior. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, cool. So lean is fine. That's cool. All right. I am going to. If dashing, why do I do that? I see. Okay. Let me just try to put it in here then. Let me just try to put it in here and see how it works. Let's do that. I think that's gonna work. That's what we're doing. Because this is for wall running right here. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Bet, bet, bet. There we go. Hey. Look at that wall run, bruh. That should look hard, I'm not gonna lie though. That should look kinda hard. That should look kinda hard. Hey. That should look kinda hard, bruh. I don't know why, but these animations are making me laugh. But they're good. They're just it's not polished. The speed of the animations and the speed of the player moving is way off, I think. But that idle animation is crazy. Am I using a networking library? What do you mean? Like for what? Like, can you give me an example? I'm using the only. I'll just answer your question right off the rip. I'm using these. This is all I'm using, and then Vide. That's it. So I'm using type remote and signal, and then Vide, which I haven't implemented in this project yet. So yeah. God, dude, I'm like, I need to lay down, bro. All right, see you later, NCT, bro. See you later, bro. I am gonna get off in a few minutes, so I will see you in a bit. Whenever I'm on next. I gotta save and publish. How do I make a clip? How do I make a clip of chat? Of the fucking stream. I don't know how to do that. I'm just gonna end the stream. Alright. Thanks for everybody watching, bro. Love all you guys. You guys are lit. And I'll see you guys on the next one, dude. We're gonna ball out, you know? We're gonna ball out on the next one. Alright, peace out. Peace out, y'all.